Surf Blue. This is the channel. You're in tune. I'm under the radar. Nobody knows who I am. Well, except for you guys. All right. The best channel in the nation. In the world. With no... I'm sorry, I'm laughing. No, it's not. But it sounds good. All right. I got a box here. Mail call. But before we go, or before we start, maybe before we go too, what the heck? The snack of the day is no other than croissants to represent the Montreal and Quebec areas French influence, and then when you go from Toronto, yeah, and westward, that's British influence. But that's your snack. Mini croissant with vanilla. Let's see. There it goes. Actually, these are good, but they need to put more vanilla in there. So, that's saying that, I guess you guys know what I'm talking about on who gave me a box. It's... Let me bring this up. I won't show his address, but I cut it before. But, yes, it's Ranger Sly. He likes his westerns, and so do I. And he sent me a gift mystery box. I don't know what's in here. So, I appreciate this. I didn't ask him to do this. He did it on his own. It was kind of cool. He was trying to get in touch with me. I've switched my email address. Well, technically I still have it, but I'm trying to get the password. But AOL is being a jughead, so I have to sometimes take that one of my cell phones and get online somehow. So anyways, look at this. Daffy Duck. Surfing. Hang loose. He sent me, howdy Surf Blue. I just want to send you a small package, an A-OK from one true Western fan to another. Inside you'll find a few very good classic Western movies on DVD. Cool. More DVDs. Rock and roll. And a small pile of vintage Western comic books, mostly from the Golden Age, Silver Age, and a couple from the Bronze. I wanted it to include a few snacks. He knows I like my snacks. And that's one city I would like to go. I don't know if anybody followed Anthony Bourdain. He was a celebrity chef. And he went up to Quebec and Montreal and went to some of these restaurants, and some of them had the game like duck, goose, deer, elk in some of the restaurants, and that would be cool to go to some of those. And also, I always wanted to go see the Northern Lights too. So anyways, as I know how you love to get those, but I ran out of the space in the box, with the large box I had. This okay is the show. I much appreciate your videos, and especially to thank you for all the times you took the time to show those cool Western show programs, and I still got a couple Ranger. I have to look for them. And I'm not going to show you the black and white stills this time, but I am going to show you the Wild West. I told them, I emailed them and said I won a special card. Okay, back to these cool Western show programs and memorable, I can't even speak. With all those good old cowboy stars, Happy Trails partner, and Ranger Sly, and like I said, I gotta frame this. Daffy Duck surfing, hang loose. All right. But before we get into this, I want to show you something. And I was going to show Ranger Sly. One of my pickups, I picked up some Wild West cards. So I opened a few of them. And let me show you these. This is the first one. It was a Western, vintage Western. Robert Conrad. And that's just W4. And some of these will be going, some will be going for some money. The one I got, I'll show you. But this one, Master of Disguise, if you get the whole thing, I did see it for $100 and something bucks. And I got just two of them. If anybody recognized this show back in the days growing up. Actually, it came on Sunday where it was Maverick and then Wild West and then Walt Disney World or Walt Disney show. Also, I think Lassie was on Sunday. So I thought those were cool. But the biggest surprise out of that one of those packs was this. An autograph with Don Rickles. He's a comedian. Nobody knows. I forgot he was on there. And this will be going from anywhere from 60 to 100 bucks. So rock and roll. So I had to share this. I put it on plastic. Need to put one of those other hard plastic ones with the screws in it, but I thought that was a cool find. So let's get on with what he sent me. Okay. I have to show my dad these. It's Jimmy Stewart. Let me bring this down. This is in my mystery box he sent me. Another Jimmy Stewart. Let's see. Flipping them up. And they are complete. Cool. Let's see. Okay, Corral, yeah. Kirk Douglas. I have to show this to my dad. Rock and roll. Appreciate this. And I have never picked this one up. And it's complete. Another James Stewart, Far Country. My dad likes watching him too, so rock and roll. I appreciate this. Look at that, how thick that is. Alright, let's see what we got. I did get another short box. And I filled that up fast. I gotta get me another box. quite a few. Holy cow. Okay. This is so cool. I love mystery boxes. I also like giving away, and I also like watching them. I've watched over and over some of the people that opened them up just to say, wow, holy cow, I got this from him. Ooh, cool. Gene Archery. Dell. Let's see if I can rock and roll. I don't think I got any of Gene. My dad had some. Oh, yes. Monty Hale. Gabby Hayes. Excuse me. I don't even have water. Let me get me some water. I gotta have water. Got 5 cases of water. Probably get some more. I drink a lot when I drive in the car. That's cool. 10 center. Don't you wish comic books were cheap again? I'll have to show my dad this. Ooh. Monty Hale was in went to one of the Western conventions. I don't think Hopalong Cassidy did. I gotta see when he passed away. I can't remember, but that's cool. And then another one. Hopalong Cassidy had a lot of, just like Roy Rogers, had a lot of merchandise. My dad watched him. Oh, rock and roll. Now this guy was on one of the Western conventions. I can't think of his name, but this is Rin Tin Tin. I used to watch that. My dad had a 16 millimeter film projector, a Bell & Howell, and you would thread it up like the theaters and everything. He did also back in the basement back in Ohio, we used to, he had all his posters. Too bad YouTube was not big back then, but he had 2 theater chairs, antique, but I mostly sat in the couch, little sofa that he had. But yeah, you could smell the film projector. It was just cool. It was just watching old movies and everything, the black and whites, some colored. My mother would also get pizza, or when my dad had his Sunday school class to watch some of the movies, she made sloppy joes. Oh my goodness. Rock and roll with Thomason's potato chip. Oh, Lay's potato chips have nothing. Thomason's potato chips, when I was growing up, it's a company from Elyria, Ohio, made the best chips. Oh, I'm telling you. Well, let me get going. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. Dell Zane Gray's Story of the West. That is so cool. Another one. These are nice covers. I got them upside down so I can't see. Oh, Red Ryder. Oh, okay. And if you didn't know, Red Ryder, Little Beaver, was Robert Conrad. A lot of people don't know that. Ooh, cool. White Herb. This is, I'll have to show my dad. He'll get a kick. Ranger Slide, you didn't have to do this. Oh! The Lone Ranger. Nice. You didn't have to do this. I appreciate this big time. Oh, actually, I used to have this. I don't know what happened to it. It's cool to come back in the collection. Might be a little better condition than the one if I still have it. I'll have to look that up and see if I still. All right, Kid Colt, number 23. Another good cover. Turn these over. There's another 25 center. Rawhide, Kid Colt, Two Gun Kid. Actually, they need to make a movie out of one of these guys. That would be cool. Ooh, this is interesting. Number 1, Butch Cassidy. All right. I like this one. Nice. That is sharp. Another Rawhide Kid. That'd be a hard one to. Kid Colt or who would you put in the movie? Rawhide Kid or Kid Colt first? Nice, number 117. Uh-oh. Tim Holt as Red Mask. Durango Kid. Oh, yes. Saw many movies on Durango Kid. Oh, now this is funny because it's a number 1 Republican picture star. He was a little cocky. Actually, Ken Maynard and Hoot Gibson, those were the first trailblazers. But then Bob Still came on some of the movies. But my dad was telling me Ken Maynard and Bob Still didn't get along that well. Ken Maynard didn't like Bob Still, but my grandfather liked watching Bob Still because he was a feisty one, and his fighting, man, that is sharp. I want to say thank you 100 times, Ranger Sly. I appreciate that, man alive. If I won $1 million, I'd give you $1. No, I'm just kidding. I'd be giving you some money. I cut up a lot. Sorry, it's just me. Man, Ranger Sly, you get a hang loose, thumbs up. Man, this is sharp. Wait till my dad sees some of this. This is cool. You didn't have to do this. In case you we'll just go back. This is kind of cool. I've never seen this one. That's cool. I like that. Yes. The Lone Ranger. Actually, I took that DVD, Lone Ranger, over to my dad to watch. Long Herb, Red Rider, same craze. This is so cool. I'll have to check these out. Hopalong Cassidy. He had a funny laugh. Gabby Hayes. Gene Autry. I wonder if whatchamacallit has this. He likes Gene Autry. Oh, what's his name? Oh my, I just went blank. He's up in Maryland. Well, anyways, I want to say thank you, Sly. If you're not subscribed to him, subscribe to him. He knows his comic books too. He tells me some stuff I didn't even know. When I got comic books back then, I didn't care about the author. I didn't care. It was the character and the cover. That's all I cared about. These guys go in depth. And some of the comics like Silver Age to Metal Rock to Bub's comics. How stupid. Bub's comics. I call them Bob. That's terrible. Sorry, Bub. And then all those guys do research more than I do, believe it or not. My research on some of the westerns is when I watched them back when I was a kid and my dad had them. And then we'd go to the western conventions. Well, that took 20 minutes. Out the OK Corral. I'm going to have to watch that. Man, I could stay on here for an hour just thanking them. Jeez. Rock and roll. All right. This has been Surf Blue Channel and Ranger Sly. I appreciate it. Hang loose, surf's up. I'm out of here. And I will, before I go, I will do a pickup video. And I told Area 51 that I'm going to do another retro store to see some of the figures. If you're not subscribed to Area 51, he does a lot of figures and also sometimes his comic books, but he likes playing video games, believe it or not. I wish he'd show some of his collection. All right, talk to you later. Hang loose, surf's up. I'm out of here. See ya.